Hello, I'm Jason. I'm doing a trade recap from last week, April 14th. Last week I only took five trades, and the first trade I took was on QQQ. The market opened strong, but because since last week it had this huge rally, and I see that that day the market is making lower highs, so I try to enter a short, trying to target the previous lows for 442 area, but I noticed it was consolidating near this price point, and I don't want to hold it all the way to 462, so I just closed it early and try to enter off a better price. And then that's when I closed my first trade. It was basically break even, and then the second trade I took was basically the same thought process, but the second trade I took was a bad entry. I was just trying to guess the top of this rally, and I put extremely short stop loss. I should have picked a better entry point if it made lower lows, if the 5-minute closed lower than the previous lows. That should be my signal to enter the short, and I could just cover aftermarket. That trade, it was I think minus $45. And then the third trade I took was aftermarket. After it made a huge drop, it confirms my bias, my short bias, so I took this trade. I was trying to target previous low stills, but after seeing the whole market just flush the whole day, I was holding it longer, and actually I held to almost when the market closed. I closed it because the market was almost closing. I don't want it to reverse and give back some of my profit, and I made the correct decision. And that trade I netted $40 about. And then my last QQQ trade was again an aftermarket entry. I was still trying to target the previous lows, so I set it, but then I woke up the next day seeing the market made some recovery pre-market, and I was just worried that I don't want to hold it over the weekend, so I closed it early, pretty much a break even. So those are all my QQQ trades, and I had a long SPY trade. It was a vertical sell option. I took that trade on Monday, basically after seeing consolidation and this price level on the previous Friday. I just placed a trade that as long as SPY doesn't close below 537, I'll make a profit. And I closed this trade early because I'm trying to do something different. I'm trying to just close the position when I'm up 80% of the total profit. So I closed it around at this time, 11:45. I only sold 4 contracts, so I made about $130 on that trade. And the last trade I took last week was on PLTR this ticker, I think it's overvalued and overpriced, and so I took a short here. But then as of today, Monday, the market opened strong. It made some big moves, so I closed it early. Thankfully, it was a correct decision, or else I would have hit my stop loss. And yeah, these are my trades this week and my total P&L for last week. Well, these were my trade last week, and my total P&L for last week was $345, which I am happy about this result. I'm trying to just take less trades and just swing trades. Things that I could have done better was probably on Tuesday. But Tuesday I was kind of busy, so I didn't have time to look at the stock market. If on Tuesday I noticed these were making lower highs than previous day, I could have entered maybe after lower highs around 460 area. That would have been a huge move. That's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.